Hi guys, this is a video on making your own website for free. Now, there's a website called CIMB.com and that word, and you can basically, it's a free web host. I was a bit apprehensive before I started this, but I've made mob3.zzl.org, and it's got FTP, both FTP access and MySQL. Now, that means that I could actually install Joomla, which is what I've talked about previously about installing, where you can make a website without any code. And that's what I did. I've downloaded the Joomla package. I went through FTP. As you can see, you can connect to the website for FTP. So look, I'm connected and all my files are up there. So yeah, you could do this and I've uploaded all the files, and you notice in the web installer, without showing my credentials, it says congratulations, Joomla is installed. So I've actually installed it on this host. Now, when you go to do this, you need to make a MySQL database to be able to use it and put it on with the Joomla. And you just go into MySQL database management. You then create a database, which is here. You then put a username and a password, and assign yourself some privileges. And that's it. Then you can make it, and make sure the server is localhost when you put it into the settings of Joomla. So that is pretty much it. So now on mob3.zzl.org I have Joomla installed, which is quite cool. If you don't know what Joomla is, before I go any further, it's a content management system, and I'll basically be showing you it because it's actually quite interesting to use, because I use it for my website, which is mob3.co.uk, but I'm just showing you the free host for the time being. So this is what happens when Joomla is installed. You get a nice administrative panel, and you got a preview link here, and you'll notice it says one user is logged in, and I've got no new messages, because you can have more than one user. You can assign loads of users to log into this main control panel area. Now, as you can see, I'm the admin, I'm the super administrator, yeah. You can add your own users here. So these are all the buttons you get. I mean, if I was to preview the website just to show you what it looks like on first install of Joomla, this is what it looks like. So it's quite an involved website. It says we've got one guest online, newsflash one, blah 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 blah, and all the news and popular stuff. So this is where you start adding content. If you want to talk about something, your favourite thing, or something you're really interested in, or something you know. And yeah, all you have to do is go into the content items manager. Now on my website, if I show you quickly, actually I'll do it in a new tab, mob3.co.uk. So this is my website. Now what I did when I made my website was I got rid of absolutely everything, because you'll notice on the actual, oops, I've got two home pages. On the actual home page there's loads of stuff, but I just disabled everything. I went into the what did I do? I went into components, I think. It wasn't modules, site modules. Yeah, I went into this and I basically unticked like all this published stuff. Obviously not the menus, and the login form I got rid of, banners I got rid of, latest news flash and all that I got rid of, just to create a simple site, because that's all I need for me, because it's just for you guys to be able to contact me. So yeah, so I just unticked most of these, and I kept the ones that I needed. I think I kept something like latest news or something like that. I can't remember which one I had. And then to make my site, because usually if you were to post a piece of content, so if you went to content, all content items, you'll notice that we have example FAQ, welcome to Joomla, which is what's shown on this front page here, and you can have an image there and all that stuff. And you can just basically add your own and then publish them on the front page or whichever. Now I had to disable the fact that, because if you notice, if I show you, it says written by webmaster, Saturdays 12th of June. You have to go into the global configuration to change that, and have it not show, I think. You just go into global configuration. Now you can take your site offline whenever, have your own personal offline message, change the site name, and all this other stuff. And I think it was the content that I did. Create a date and time, hide and show, modified date and time, hide and show. So I just hid them, and then you don't notice when it says about anything. It's just a normal page. Because why I use the sorry, cancel that. I use the static content manager on my site, because you'll notice as you scroll through, I haven't got a blog or anything. It just says, I don't know, about me, and it's got a bunch of stuff that I've done. That I talked about me, and I did all this in the static content, because you just reference it on the home page. You make a link or something on the home page, and it will make its own page here anyway, and you make a link to it on the home page, and so it adds itself to the navigation, and then it's just a normal page. But if I show you the static content manager, if you go to edit something, you'll notice that it's got like an editor like you get on forums, and you just make a title, make an alias, talk a load of stuff about what you're going to do, what you like and all that, and you've got all the settings over here, so you can add pictures and images, you know, all that stuff, parameters. So yeah, it's really interesting to use, and then you can upload pictures, which is what I was doing here. I was uploading my pictures and then just including them here. Now, because some people have said that Joomla is hard to use. Now I can understand it. If you want to make a template, go to installers, templates, and site, because if you go to templates admin, it changes this administrative panel. But you can download loads of free templates off the net. Installing components is RSS feeds, shopping carts, all different like really cool functional stuff you can put in here. And you'll notice I said I used FTP to upload all my files from my desktop. You can actually get one that works with Joomla, which is a component called Joomla Explorer, and you can do it all online. So then you don't have to worry about getting a client if you're on a laptop or something anyway. You can do it all online. It's well good. Modules is, I think I was talking about that before when I disabled all the stuff that were published. I just disabled them all. And yeah, you can have your own little inbox with all your users that you have on your website, and yeah, all this stuff that you can do. Now, on my contact page on here, this is all powered by Joomla, remember, and it's got a free design by Joomla Shack. And you notice it says send an email to this content, and it's got a form, and it emails me. I've said it before. It emails me straight away when you've sent me a message. It tells me straight away, and it emails me from my own website. And so yeah, all I did was go to contacts, manage contacts, and I edited the main one. It just says name and contacts. I just clicked that, and then I edited it and put my own email in, and then send the miscellaneous info, which is what it's come up with. If you've arrived here from YouTube, I wrote that into here and then changed a few things over here, so it works fine. So yeah, Joomla is a really interesting piece of software to use if you don't want to go through coding and you don't want to go through anything really. If you're just looking for a basic site like I was, and you want a nice little, nice looking control panel where you can edit everything and add your own stuff to it, then yeah, I would strongly recommend this. There's a front page manager, and that's what the things you can feature on your front page. And the menu manager is important as well, because you see all the stuff I got here with About Me, and I was talking a minute ago when I was saying about making a new page. I edited the main menu. You just go menu items, and you create a new one in here, and it will add itself to here, because I removed quite a few of these. It'll add itself to here, and you can then link to your page. So I hope I haven't been too I don't know, I hope I've explained that well enough. I don't know if I have or not, but hey, if you don't understand me, then I apologise. Just try it out for yourself. It's really good. Well, I think it's good anyway, because although I know stuff like HTML and PHP, I like things to be easy to use, and I don't have to spend time coding when I can be spending time writing stuff for my website. But yeah, anyway, so back to this Zymix, whatever. So you get free MySQL, and you get free hosting, and you get what? You get 2 gig of free hosting, it looks like, and 35 gig of bandwidth, and you get PHP-MyAdmin, so you can modify your databases and do commands, things like that. But you'll notice that what I was planning on doing is I might just mirror my own Mob3 site, my own mob3.co.uk site, and then just put it onto here, and then eventually I might have a mob3.com, but whatever. We'll see what happens. But in the meantime, I don't want to have mob3.zzl.org. Now, Living Proof Films has who sent me a tip, a really good tip. Now, there's a website called .tk. And what it does is you can have your own username, your own domain name. So like mob3 is mob3.co.uk is a domain name, but you can have a domain name and have it called .tk. For some reason it's taken a while to load. Okay, we'll try it over here. .tk. That's interesting. Well, right, I'll explain it anyway. Let's hope it loads. Now, .tk, basically you can rename your own website to something else, and it can be a .tk website. So I'd say rename, I'd put this in, mob3.zzl.org. There you go, rename the internet, mob3.zzl.org, press next, and I could have my own .tk. Try it out, it's really good. Try out Joomla and try out Zymic, and you'll have a full functioning great website. So thanks for watching my video. Please comment, rate, subscribe if you like my videos, and thanks again.